Good morning. I'm Amy Oliveria with KLM Properties located at 1533 Mile Ground Road. But today I'm not at the office. I'm at the live renovation that my husband and I are doing, and today I'm here with our contractor Brian. We're going to take you into the creepy, crawly basement. I've always hated them. Didn't take you there on the first day, and amazingly enough, it's actually been cleaned out. But Brian's going to take us inside and talk about some of the changes we're going to have to make to bring this house up to date. So let me introduce you to Brian, and he's going to take us for a little tour.
How's it going?
Hey, Brian.
Here we go. So this is the porch that was completely full, and we're planning on cleaning it out, and we're going to cover and patch the insulation, and we're going to put some kind of nice gravel with a little pathway through here to get in the basement.
All right. I know we saw some yucky stuff the last time, folks. Brian has been here cleaning out this basement since Monday. Let me take you in. He's told me some horror stories about the stuff that they had to empty, and honestly, I don't even want him to share it with you. Brian, what you had to deal with some nasty stuff, huh?
Yes, to take this to the dump, it has to be solid waste, so we had to dump it, and they were canning jars, and the labels we found that you could still read were from 1971.
Oh, gross. That is so disgusting. Let's go see here. It's really actually cleaned out. I'll post some of the before pictures. There were some kind of cool finds right here. What was this you said, Brian?
It was a radio flyer wagon, one of the original radio flyer wagons.
That's pretty awesome. We have another old stove down here, an old sink. That old sink led me to believe that there might have been a laundry facility down here, but it turns out there was not. Oh, here's some of those jars you were talking about, right? Look at this, an old vintage Hershey syrup can was back here or something, right? I think I saw some old thing.
It's still here. We didn't get rid of it.
Oh, there it is. I know we saw that. I mean, this whole place was packed full of these jars. Look at this.
Yeah, here's some of the jars, actually.
I mean, who knows what's in here? Wood turpentine. Look at this old liniment. And this is just some old stuff from a really old house. Look at that. That's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, we found the original box of mange medicine.
What is mange? I don't even know what that is.
It was said something you put it on your hair. I kind of read it for a second. Yeah.
I don't want to know. Yeah. I don't want to know. Okay, so Brian, this is the hot water tank that's in here, and what is this?
This is the old boiler unit that when the house was vandalized, they cut out all the copper pipe. So we're just doing away with this whole system. And
so there should be copper pipe up there. You see where that is? Now, I had heard rumors that an old employee of another company had actually come in here at night, cut them out, and put them in a bucket, covered it up, and he would come here at night and he'd cut them up, cover them up in a bucket, and then take them away after he'd spent several days. The neighbors finally reported he got caught, but it was too late to save the copper piping, so we are going to have to replace that. Brian, what is our plan now for replacing what are we going to do?
Since we have a drain line here, we'll probably install the washer and dryer hookup somewhere in this area, and we'll probably put another hot water tank beside it. That way it's centrally located below the bathroom and the kitchen. That way they'll have hot water fairly quickly. There'll be a new breaker panel over in the corner. We will patch and seal all the blocks with a moisture barrier.
Yeah,
we're going to have to build new steps because the steps that are rotten on this side. All the cabinets have to go. I mean, every built-in thing down here has to go.
Okay, now over here, let's go back over here. That's a boiler, and that's where we'll put the washer and dryer. So on this side, you did find that we have some of there's some ductwork or whatnot, so that we can have a return and have heat through another system, right?
Yeah, it'll be a forced air system now, natural gas. We'll probably install it somewhere right in here.
This area.
That way it's kind of located centrally with the ductwork that we have left over. And we'll run new insulated flex duct and basically go into these original cast iron registers that are, in the floor, and they're still in great condition.
All right, well, can we go upstairs and see what you uncovered now that you've gotten some of the carpeting on?
Yeah, just be careful with the steps.
Okay, I'll stay. Okay, folks. If I happen to drop the phone on the stairs, I'm sorry. I'll pick you up in a minute, but I'm going to on. Actually, the bottom stair was rotted completely out. All right. And we have light. That is a nice thing. Here's a better view of the kitchen. When we were in here the other day, it was so dark, but Brian's got some of the lights working, so you can see the old original cabinetry. It's metal. It's pretty awesome because it is vintage. Youngstown kitchen. I mean, you don't have made in America metal cabinets anymore. And that really cool vintage stove. If anybody wants it, let me know. Come and pick it up. In the dining room, Brian, you've removed the carpeting.
Yeah, we actually found hardwood floor that is refinishable. So,
tell me, what else did you find here? Right behind you, you found something pretty.
Oh yeah, this is an actual old wooden register. It can be refinished right along with the hardwood floor. This was all hidden by the carpet. All the registers that we had no idea was here was hidden by the carpet. It also had boiler baseboard heat that we tore out, and they moved the receptacles, which we will patch these and actually move them back down to the ground after it's completely rewired.
All right. You can't hear us too well. We have a heater going because it is cold, but there's another one of those wooden registers over there, and there was carpeting back here in the bedroom number 1, which will be most likely our master bedroom. Has a nice carpet. I mean, just moving those old baseboard style heating really made a difference in the room, and you can already see the floors coming out. I didn't show you in the closets, but what a generous sized closet. I mean, let me show you. I'm gonna get in the closet here so you can see the space. I mean, it's actually a walk-in closet. I don't know if you can even tell how big it is, but it's a great size closet. Now the floors in the bathroom are not gonna be salvageable. We're gonna use, I mean, they're good for the base, but we're going to go ahead and put some tile in here, and we're trying to figure out what to do with this window. It's right beside the bathtub area, and so that is going to be something we're putting some thought into. These floors we already saw, and I think that kind of covers our update for where we are at this point in the week. You know, we're going to keep working on cleaning out. Anything else
No, get it rewired.
All right, like you got one of the old original chandeliers working, but it does look like we're going to have to replace that when we do the wiring. All right, folks, thank you for joining me. I hope that you're enjoying this process. It is going to be a long one, but I'll try and take you through each step of the way. I know I love it. I love real estate, and I've always wanted to know, if they do it on TV, can you do it in real life? So if you're interested in that, keep joining me. I hope you have a great day. Take care.